Live. Hangout is not live. Welcome to the QBShow, the very last show of the QBShow. Thank you for watching. We're here live at QuickBooks Connect 2015 in San Jose. Beautiful San Jose. I love the downtown here. My name is Woody Adams. I'm a longtime product specialist with Intuit. And I just have to say this legal blurb one more time. We'll bring in Don and Stacy. Anything that I do or say right now for the next hour, Intuit might not be a fan of, and they're certainly not affiliated with the show. So I just wanted to release them from all legal obligation. But they do send us a lot of cool guests, and it's been awesome. Don Brolin, how are you doing?
Woody, unbelievable. I'm doing unbelievable. QuickBooks Connect is like breaking.
Do you have any sessions?
I did a session earlier on growing your practice
Nice.
in the tax line, and so I fired it up a little bit.
Cool.
It was great. Buffington was there.
Yeah, we're going to bring in a bunch of people here.
Yeah.
This is kind of going to be a summary, looking back, reminiscence, and I have a few questions for Don and Stacy about the practice. But glad you're having a great time at QVC.
Yeah.
Stacy, how are you doing?
I'm doing okay. I'm putting it together.
You are.
He is doing great.
Yeah, we have.
Good.
Yeah, we were doing work life, so I am doing work life part 1,
Nice.
department part 1, and part 2.
Yep.
And I can't say this enough, that my sessions were the first ones to fill up at this event.
Well, that's good.
So I got that.
That's good. And I'm sure there was standing room only, like in Cleveland when you did your
Oh,
session.
are you kidding me?
Standing room only.
Unbelievable.
So there's a few things, people we'd like to thank.
One's right behind
Yeah,
you.
behind us too. But first off, I wanted to mention Rich Walker, who's no longer with Intuit, but he was really instrumental in getting the show off the ground back in 2010. He actually allowed us to break Radio Free QuickBooks back then.
Yep.
Allowed us to break the QuickBooks Online Accountant story, which was really cool. We're the first media outlet to do that. I think we did that at Sleater or Scaling New Heights or something. And then a lot of people we'll call out names here and there. We'll have people come up and say hello. But first, Jim Buffington, right here behind us in the glasses in the blue. He was our very first guest on Radio Free QuickBooks. Very first one. I think it was like the second episode. And I don't remember what we talked about.
I don't either.
But it was just cool.
But I want to tell a story about that. So we had kind of been keeping the show secret because we weren't really sure how Intuit was going to respond to it, right?
Yeah.
So we kind of kept it secret. I wasn't there for your conversation, but the story I heard was you guys were at lunch, and Woody was telling me about it, and we and then it was a Friday night, and I believe it was 7 or 8 o'clock Eastern time, and I get a voicemail from Jim, and it says, "Hey," he says, "Hey, Stacey, this is Jim Buffington. I talked to Woody today. He told me about the show, and I'll never forget the exact words. This is probably some of the best news I've heard in a long time. I'm so excited about it. What can I do to help you guys get it going?" And I was like, "Oh my God!" Like, we were so excited. That was kind of like getting that blessing, and then we went and talked to Rich, and we got a lot of help and a lot of support because we weren't sure how to deal with the legal stuff.
Yeah.
So we had Woody's
Right, we had to deal with that for a while. Yeah,
thing that
we had to figure it out
say
if it was going to fly
Yeah, you were kind of like a fugitive of the law at the
for a
time.
little while.
Right. And you have like a special thing that you have to say at the beginning of
That's
the
right.
show.
But
Not
I
in the
kept
beginning,
mucking it up every single time. I
You're
messed it
like,
up.
although I'm an Intuit employee, if I fuck shit up, don't blame them. It's basically.
It's our last show.
Well, I guess the day it's over, what are you going to do now?
Right, but Jim, so any thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I loved it from the beginning. Jill Ward was our DM.
Oh, she was hugely helpful.
So embraced it.
Yeah.
I
Thank you,
think
Jill.
it's awesome that you guys dedicated
Thank you, Jill.
time to, sharing QuickBooks stories and having guests on there and just building, the whole community around us.
Yeah.
It's been incredible. You guys had some awesome guests on.
We have over the years. We're going to bring in some and also sponsors, so I can't wait to bring Matt in. But like at that time when we started it, maybe you can tell about the story. I mean, Seth had Nerd Enterprises. We had like 400 videos out there. And Seth's sitting, by the way, right behind us is Seth David, right there in the shirt. And then there was several others that had some stuff, but there wasn't a lot of like just a show you could watch or online content.
Yeah.
So that's kind of
audio,
cool.
too.
Yeah, right. That's
And
right.
when we first
Blog
started,
Talk. Yeah, how did that happen?
we had to explain step by step what we were doing in QuickBooks when we were talking about how to do so.
Yeah.
Oh, and
What's up?
Yeah.
There he
I
is.
brought tissues.
I really need that.
And another, yeah, let me, yeah, we'll bring Chris. We'll make sure you guys know that's Chris Repetto. He kind of dived in, but he was also instrumental in getting the show off the ground as well in the beginning, and of course Kim Amsbaugh. But we were going to bring her in a little later because that's very special. She will. All right, so no, you're good. You're perfect. No, it's all right. And Meredith, of course. So
He made it.
Stace, explain the story, and then we'll we'll just bring people in.
Okay, so my favorite thing is the story about the show. You and Don and I were on a conference call
Yes.
about doing.
What's new in QuickBooks 2011?
No, it was going to be a Q&A. It was just
Oh,
like
all right. That's
expert
right.
ways. And you off the cuff said, wouldn't it be great if we did a show like the Car Guys, only we talked all about QuickBooks? And Don and I were like, oh my gosh, that's the greatest idea ever. So we did that on the phone.
Yeah.
And then emails were like
We're flying. Barrage.
Furiously.
And keep in mind, that would have just been another idea that I had that had gone to nowhere, because that's what happens to me. That's why I'm still a QuickBooks product specialist. But no offense. I didn't mean that negative. I'm very grateful for my job. Thank you. But I could have been a movie star. No, but Stacy actually was the driving force, took it. Don came on with all the knowledge, and then keep going. Yep.
Yeah, so we had 2 hours between another separate webinar that
yeah.
you and I were doing.
Right.
And so the emails were flying back and forth, and within 2 hours, I had a Twitter account set up. I believe I had a Facebook page. I had the blog and radio card set up, which is what we did to get the show on.
We did a show like a week later.
Yeah.
First one.
Yeah, and we had the dates set up. And we
then 2
were
weeks later,
so
Jim.
excited. My favorite
Yeah, right. I know. I want to make sure that Stacy's a driver.
Yeah.
She needs to. That's why it's very emotional for her, because this has been her baby for 5 years, right? One little idea, and then Dawn comes in with all her expertise. And you guys were already buddies then too, so it really worked well. Because the personality thing I thought worked good.
Yeah, and my favorite thing about that is during the webinar you and I have done
It was terrible.
times. And
So
it
we went
usually
like
took
wicked fast.
an hour. And we were like, and then a pro-advisor, and we were so fast.
Yeah, I even got feedback about that. She's like, called me. She's like, what was wrong with that? I said, what happened? We covered all topics. She's like, it was way too fast. What are you doing?
40 minutes. It's an hour-long webinar, and after 40 minutes, we're like, anybody got any
Pretty
questions?
much done.
Okay, gotta go back. Thanks. I mean, it was the fastest.
And then we had a show the next week, and then Jim was on the week after.
So I think we should let's talk about our sponsors.
Yeah,
I know that.
totally.
That's
Well, wait.
No, that's true. True.
I just want to make sure that.
So, yeah. Wait.
Chris, sit up here. I want.
Kim Amsbaugh. Hey, we got to get Kim and Chris over together.
I don't want them
Let's get them together.
So,
Yeah, let's get them together.
what I want to say is,
And Chris and Kim, and then
Do
bring
we all
Matt
fit
in.
on there? Like I said, we get.
Spot up. Get in.
Kim and Chris, and then
Okay.
these two were an absolute.
yeah,
The show was exactly.
that's true. We want to publicly thank Chris Repetto and Kim Amsbaugh. I'm crying on the inside.
I know you're trying.
Right? Crying on the inside.
Well,
But no, it's true. It's instrumental to have Chris and Kim, and that's when we would bring Kim on with Rich before Chris, and she wouldn't want to be brought into the conversation at all. So I'd call her name out, and she'd be really angry because she didn't want to be. That was awesome. So thank you guys so much for all that support.
on behalf of Intuit, we want to thank you guys. You guys,
I'm having a little. I'm not a little
Chickamauga.
snack.
so,
Having a snack.
that's great, Mike.
Get cold
No,
cheese.
so on behalf of Intuit, we can't thank you guys enough. I'll tell you the truth. When I moved over to the accounting group from the exciting world of healthcare and QuickBase and Bingo and other businesses, I was really like, really? All right, I'll suffer through it to stay into another company. And then I met you guys.
Yeah.
I had no idea, right? So you guys opened my eyes, and I think the work that you've done to further our your own personal point of view about our products. There's nothing you say is actually too at any time. But honest discussion about our products, trying to help trying to convey what we're trying to do. Has been just awesome. And the way you've done it, just like your breakout. So the way you do it is such an entertaining way that it's fun. And,
It was fun, man.
You always gotta have fun.
From the bottom of our heart,
Yeah.
thank you for everything you've done for us and for having us.
Chris, and go Mets.
I mentioned
No,
that.
I'm trying to lift it up.
I mentioned that in my session. It did not go over well.
No, I'm
Kim
serious.
wrote a song for you guys. She wrote a song. And she wants to sing it to you.
She got the
Okay, Kim did not write a song. But it's a rap. It's a rap.
Get my shoes off. Get that
Okay, Sidney Andrews out. Man spot.
No, thanks, Chris. That's awesome. We appreciate it. And again, another call to Rich. The three of you guys are helped us sustain. Because you also gave us all the cool guests in the beginning. Like that's when we had Joe Woodard and Jill Ward started coming on, and she would give us a spot after every sleeter. That was so cool. And because of that, and the right 2012, that was awesome.
I just want to say, if you watch the video, it's on the YouTube page. We got kisses on the top of our heads.
On camera.
On camera.
I didn't.
From Brad Pitt. I've never watched it like that.
But because of that momentum, then we were able to get.
There's a cat.
There you go, Don.
Get your drink.
There you go.
Get your drink.
Cheers.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for a lighter version, but yes. Sorry, my stomach's on the fritz. But no, thank you guys for that. That was awesome. And because of all that, with that momentum, then we started to get some really cool sponsors.
Yeah.
And one sitting right behind us right now that you can see is Matt Risson from T-Sheets. Matt!
Matt
Yeah.
Richmond.
What did I say? What did I say?
We just go, at this point, we just pull the red here.
Reisman, yes.
That's what it was.
And we would go,
A good because our good friend, Matt Reisman.
We're close. It was terrible.
He wants
It was
to-
terrible.
He
You
should.
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 I know.
Terrible.
Oh, I was actually, yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
so my favorite story is I meet him in Orlando.
Disney World.
Disney World.
At the Scaling New
At
Heights?
Scaling New Heights.
That's a good
And
one.
he says, I want you to love me. And I'm like, yeah. I'm a little busy.
Oh, you had a big, that was a
Yeah,
workout.
I promise I'll look at it. But it was like in the exhibit hall, and I was swamped. So the day after.
No, she wasn't swamped. It's just like Stacey Kilbrall would walk in, and then she would have like these groupies. I mean, they would like follow her around, and they would be like, "Oh, they would hold on to your shirt, like, oh my gosh, will you sign my left arm?" Oh, they were. Yes, it wasn't just their left arm. They just wanted like a little bit of space.
So after the conference was over, it was late, and so I said, and I said, hey, let's sit down, and we sat there for like almost 3 hours at breakfast. And he's like, I want a demo. And I said, I don't want to demo your product. I want to see it, touch it, feel it. And so we sat there, we had breakfast, and I downloaded it on my phone, played with it on my phone. After a couple hours, I slammed my laptop shut, and I looked at myself, I love you. I love you. It's
Nice.
really amazing.
T-Sheets.
And I live on your list.
Look, you got
Really,
I'm still
T-Sheets
clocked
right
in.
there.
I'm getting paid to
Colors.
sleep now. I keep forgetting to clock out.
That is, it's a crazy story because she said, you know what? Everybody wants us to like endorse reps, and I just don't do it. So I don't like, you know, it's
very
I gotta
picky is
love.
what I thought. You have to really like it. We all have to really like
Yep.
it.
I was
So-
a little bit nervous. I felt like it was an interview. Especially
And now,
with, like these
now you have a,
oh, you had like Wonder Woman, everything on. And I mean,
Oh, I did.
Matt, you have a
trying to
keynote
blend
tomorrow, right? You're on the stage. For Oprah, right?
right. I mean, Oprah,
Matt is bringing
Oprah
on
like
Oprah.
texted her mom and heard it.
She's like,
"Oh, gosh,
getting a little nervous. Butterflies.
She is so
Butterflies.
nervous.
Well, thanks for sponsoring us for all those years.
Thank you.
That's
thank
key.
you for allowing us.
And it was a great partnership.
Thank you for the relationship, you know? I mean, just because this show particularly might end doesn't mean our relationship is
That's right.
We're looking forward to it.
No, right, yeah.
I'm gonna clock in
Yeah,
again tomorrow.
Stacey's like, actually.
Matt, I'm gonna be clocking in again tomorrow.
All right.
And the next day, and the next day.
But we-
After that,
But we need to thank, so too, Unidata, they were there from day
Absolutely.
one.
Yeah.
Bob
Day one.
Babcock, Unidata, IT.com, now SkylineCloudServices.com.
Right. Are those
But no problem. I'm not a fan of indoor plants at all. I gotta be honest. So we want to thank you, Matt. Where's Meredith's here too.
Meredith
Unidata, Skyline Cloud Services. We have QBShow over the years. We've had Mavenlink. Concur was in the beginning. That was awesome. What are some of the other sponsors we've had over the years? I'm just trying to go down the list. Concur, Unidata, Zencash. Thank you, Richard. Yes. Yeah, but T-Sheets is as long as you need. Those two have been around for a very long time. That's awesome.
So, you know, when you do something like this,
Where's the cat?
there are moments that are a lot of fun. And there's moments that are really difficult.
Yeah.
I would love to, you know, I don't know if you guys want to reminisce. I would love to hear about this difficult.
I have one. Absolutely for me, the most difficult RFQ TV show stuff was when we had to go on stage at Scaling New Heights 2 years in a row. For me, that was just brutal. Yeah, but for me, I had to like land the plane, right? So it's like, I can't sleep. But as soon as you get the first joke going, then it's just fine, man. Once you're up there, it's a lot of fun. But those, I would not sleep for like a week. And then when it's over, I said, oh, wait, yeah, man, because you don't want to bomb there, right? People hang out.
You guys don't look nervous on this ever.
No, Bryce told me I looked nervous. I was like, dude, I
There
was.
was one where I thought, holy shit, what is going to pass out? Like on stage, it's like,
Or interviewing Brad was another
you
one.
could not expect. Oh,
Because I had the freaking Loggerman shirt on, like woodcutter shirt on, like you know, my hair's all a mess, and he's like perfect. And I was just like, "What are you doing? Are you gonna let me let you on the campus?" Like,
you were
luckily, remember I had to print out the questions, and I wasn't gonna remember them like Brad can. And Kim's like, just trying to wade through people to get me to the printer machine up at the front of the whatever building we were in to print it out. I'm like, thank you. And then at the end, I turn off the thing. Everybody's like, "You're supposed to do your like last TV shot,"
And he's like,
and I'm like,
I gotta pick up my paper or whatever you're doing. No still camera for Woody.
Oh man, that was classic.
We were Sleeper. We were interviewing.
Yeah, those are never
Lighting in the zone.
No, when I was in Holy
Yeah,
no, not that one.
Okay.
That was like I
The
don't
one where
mind.
we had to restart?
I do not mind looking like that. But no, the most difficult
We had
one
to restart the interview.
for me was no, the one like I want to pre-announce something, and you guys were sitting behind him, and I was like, how do I make all of this? Like no,
I'm like,
no.
Right.
And I couldn't
The best is when your GM or CEO is like, you know what, I'm really not supposed to announce this now, but I'm going to say it anyway.
I know, and I was
That's a PR person's dream.
Yeah.
And we love that. We love that.
Right.
And I'm like, God,
you
go
guys,
to commercial. They're going to have commercials.
and then I started to edit because we all had to get to go out back and back here to interview Brad.
Yeah.
So I had like 40 minutes to edit that.
Yeah, it's a big day.
I was sweating, and then
Yeah. It's like, we're going to make this the iPad. I said it.
But that's the thing.
There, Tom.
That's the thing about that I noticed too about.
The elevator, I'm like, now.
and I'm like, I got it. We got to do it. So I had like 40 minutes. So that for me was just having to edit things that
Right.
shoes were on. Yeah, shoes were on. That's bad.
That was
Take your shoes off.
Oh, yeah. Take your shoes off. Everything's cool.
Let me check. Shoes are on.
Okay.
And the other one was
Check back
we
later,
had
though.
to interview Jill. We had to start twice. Remember, it never happened. We had to stop and start again. She was looking around at all of us like I only got to start.
Yeah. Or when she called
That was impressive.
the apparatus. That
What?
was a big microphone. It was
Dog.
it's a silver.
It's huge. It's huge.
What intimidating.
He said it was intimidating.
That was,
Yes,
that was
it
one of
was-
my most awkward work.
Nobody.
That was new on the academy, and just like when apparatus.
And nobody wanted to make eye contact.
I
No,
told her
right,
that
right.
they all like cross country for her from then on.
I need to buy.
So,
That caddis, everybody.
yeah, so Matt, any final thoughts? Thanks for those questions. That was cool.
No, it was fun listening. Thank you for having me.
That was awesome. And Marlene.
Thank you for having me show ever. And I look forward, what I love about this is that it's not the end of the book. It's just like the closing of the chapter. And so I look forward to seeing you.
See it clear?
Yes.
Yeah, well, and let's talk about, that's a good segue. So why is it ending? Let's just kind of go
So the reason it's ending is there's a lot of reasons. I feel like 5 years, right?
I feel like 5 years.
Good run.
Most sitcoms hardly even last.
I didn't even think I'd make it 5 years old.
Yeah, so I want to go out. Like I keep saying,
When it's still a little viable, I'm a believer. Yeah, when it's still viable.
we want to go out before we jump the shark.
Right, except I like that episode because he walks right off the water skis onto the beach with a leather jacket. I mean, it's not. How do you do that better?
End of the show. I mean, Fonzie was jumping the shark with his leather jacket on. I wanted to go out before we get to the point where we have to jump the shark with the leather jacket on. So no.
Well, we're still viable. With the young kids, yeah, and it's only an hour a night, an hour a week. But yeah, I didn't know what else to talk about really QuickBooks, honestly. And Stacy, your and Don's businesses have been growing, so you guys are busy.
That's part of it, and just I feel like 5 years.
It's a half a decade.
But I want to talk about
Yes.
I want to talk about Eileen because
You got it.
you guys told the story. So they have been listening
You guys are very kind.
from the start, and I really wanted to take some time to think, not just go into it.
But also the listeners, the real reason why we're still going.
Exactly. And I did not know this until last night. So I'll let you
And I'm going to move this up a little so we can hear you.
Yeah.
Because you should be able to if you guys are talking.
Michelle, you guys have a there was one night 2 years ago, in 2012, that in the chat room of the show, somebody had asked, what is scaling flights? And I said, call me after the show. She's in California. I live in Toronto. Call me after the show. And you've been talking about some of the things like
Yeah.
And so I'm just so excited. She's just starting. She's just starting her business. So I was telling her all about scaling new heights. Ever since then, we have met up with every scaling new heights. Her business took off. She was, when you tell her story about how it was, she's top 20.
Yeah, because you're getting certified, right?
You guys guaranteed a top 20 in that today.
That is awesome. I love it.
Also, when I started listening to the show, I had like one client, $600 a month. And I'm making a lot more than $600 a month. I mean, it's just absolutely incredible. So, 5 points, it's just something that has happened. And it's, I mean, I used to be in that
5
chat.
employees now?
I'd be in that chat saying, you guys, how do I do this? How do I do this? And Don and you both were replying all the time. Michelle Fogg was on there. Charlie Russ was on there.
Yeah. That was cool. 2012 was a good. 2012 was definitely a good year. And then their businesses were growing at the same time. So it's so relatable. You know what I mean? Share best practices.
Love that. I soaked it all in, obviously.
That is awesome.
I should have brought the Victoria's Secret ears I have.
And then and thanks for sharing that. That is cool. Because when I talk to you, I always think you've been doing this for like 10 years.
No, I was doing QuickBooks, but not doing it through the pro trends. I was part-time, like it was, when people beg, we need your help, and I'm like, no, I won't take what I'm doing, and then decided to go back to work.
Yeah, and then you guys have been co-advisors forever, so. See, I just felt that resonated really well. I mean, product stuff everybody's going to get and be able to figure out. So we did a lot of that, but I think it was more like the stories. Like, how much is your group grown? You have a second location. You have a second location?
Second location now. Yeah.
For Powerful Accounting. And on MSNBC, if you saw it on Sunday,
and
it was
Mike
4:30.
Speaking of MSNBC, here he comes right there himself, Mike McAllowitz,
MSNBC
who walked out of
himself.
my section earlier.
Yeah, nice. And then Stacy too growing. Yeah, thanks a lot.
Look out, here comes McAllowitz.
Just a mean burger.
That's right. Hold on.
Let me see how far you can stretch.
Hold on.
That's
No, I want
the
that. Let's
show.
hear it.
Not
It's
abuse
a little
it.
bit. Oh.
Not abuse it.
So we did want to thank everybody who's listened for all the 5 years. That's key. Because there wouldn't have been any sponsors or any play at all without it.
Okay, wow.
And you got to watch Don and Stacy's firms grow. And you have to listen to Kathy and Eileen. And then I met someone today, Manuel, who came up and gave me his card. He says, thanks. I've been listening to you guys for 5 years. I learned a lot. Thanks. I have no idea. I'm in a bubble. So that was really helpful. So Manuel and everybody else like Manuel. Thank you. Yeah, David Leary. The liaison for apps and Intuit, David Leary, who now is a sport coach.
So Woody's feedback on my 360 review is like, you should write a sport code. So we got a sport code. That's a Woody's feedback.
That's awesome. And Dave, you were on earlier.
I don't wear sport coats.
Oh,
yeah. What you were talking about? What? You were talking about the. Oh, because Dave created View My Paycheck. View My Paycheck. He's the guy. So we were talking about that. Yeah, it was his baby. It's his baby.
He's never
So, Mike McAllowitz on.
Hey guys,
and
thank you for having me.
yes, you do that. How's the QuickBooks
Also
going?
on MSNBC on Sunday.
Almost on MSNBC. He's written several books. Profit First is the latest one, right?
Yes, it is. Thank you.
Yeah.
This is fantastic.
Yeah, I just came in this afternoon. My folks are in town, so I hung out at home. But yeah, it looks like it was cool.
Tomorrow?
No, I'm in Tucson now.
Oh.
So I flew up this afternoon for this.
Just for this.
Because I was getting my license in Stacy, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to go. I'm not going to go to QuickBooks Connect. What am I going to do there? She's like, no, you have to be there. We're sunsetting the show. You have to be there. And I'm like, all right. So I got to.
Was we calling sunsetting?
Retiring.
Oh,
nice.
Killing. I've been calling killing, but off camera.
Yeah. Killing.
I like sunset.
Crushing it.
Sunsetting.
Shut it down.
Yeah, sunsetting is a very nice way. It's what we do with our products. Consistent.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Mike, you've been on several times in the show. And
Great show. I don't miss it.
did you see John's MSNBC?
Yeah.
Clip?
I saw yours.
Did they not give her enough time or what? Like, she needed 5 minutes.
Did I look good?
She needed 5 minutes instead of 30 to 21.
Yeah.
That's how it is, though, right?
It is.
All right. But she was starting to take over.
I wondered, what was that?
Yeah, what is up the cup thing? I've never seen someone do that.
Well, so I had to put my hands. So I put my hands around the cup.
For nerves, maybe? But you don't want to because she's asking you a question. 100%.
How do you do MSNBC?
100%.
What does that mean?
How do you on TV? Tell them.
Is that a question?
You meet Mike McAllowitz in a makeover. Done.
I said about on his podcast.
Yeah, I know. That we already thought about that last week. No. We thought about that last week. Let it be in the past. Look to the future.
Yeah, no, I want you on. I thought it was I had to.
No. All right, so let's keep going.
100%.
100%, JJ. I just want to.
Because that wasn't really a question. She didn't know the question to ask, so Don saved her.
I knew
Love
what
it.
to do it.
So when I was watching, I was like, oh, Don just bailed her out. That's so nice.
Man, I was right there.
If Don could have gone,
What? What are you saying?
That was my phone.
Something like that.
dude, that would have been awesome.
What? That would have been awesome.
Come on, do you want me to ask a
I'll be
question?
just right. I was out here
It's like at Scaling Heights with that first one, you're like, so you want to ask me a question, Lee?
Hold on, wait.
I was like,
I don't know. Do I?
Wait.
Tomorrow.
I thought I was just doing the jokes.
Wait
Oh,
till
you're
Bill
leaving
Hanson
now.
gets a taste of this.
Oh, you guys are going to be on stage together.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, Mike.
Bye.
Thanks for stopping by.
You guys are.
Are you leaving?
Yeah, I think.
You know what?
Thanks.
I gotta get a light beer.
Yeah, it's not bad. We got
I want that shirt.
Oh, really? Coors Light even?
I don't actually. I think
Nah, but Coors Light doesn't do it for him.
might have Heineken. That's correct. That's
It's
a
strong
start.
all the time.
Yeah, we can get some Heineken.
Try that.
Oh!
Yeah. Oh, thanks for stopping by, Mike.
Thanks,
Buddy. With the big boots.
Congratulations.
Oh, yeah, man. That was good. It was fun.
It's a good shot.
I hear it.
Exactly. See you guys later. It's good.
Now that you don't do this anymore.
That is so intriguing.
Well, no, wait. Stacy, wait, hold on. Let's talk about that. So Dawn has her TV bits on MSNBC, and she's doing a lot. She has 2 locations. Stacy's also grown. She works with Shannon. They have a lot of clients. And she's doing Apatosaurus Rex with Seth David. That's every Wednesday, Apatosaurus Rex, where they are. Okay, well, you know, Wednesday-ish. And so they're doing that so they can test apps, all different kind of apps, not just QBO-related apps, other kind of apps, so that you don't have to go do that research. Apatosaurus Rex, Google it. I'm not doing anything. I'm just trying. I'm keeping my job. That's what I'm going to do, so I can keep providing for my family. That's my goal, the whole thing.
Woody and I are going to do a show about how great the weather is in Tucson.
Oh,
Every
okay.
week. You guys can tune in. You Michigan people and back east people.
So that sounds like
I'm
it'll
gonna
be like a
be
show that you did alone, and I came from the last half hour.
Wait, we got to
You
make
were reading?
sure Rich Rope is on here.
Say
Right.
Rich Rope?
Richard. I'm sorry. Richard. Did I say it wrong? It's not like Bristol. Is it Richard? I'm sorry. I apologize.
No, it's okay.
I know.
It's okay.
But I know you live in Palm Springs, California.
I do.
But we did a show once where Don and Stacy couldn't come on, and we still had to do the shows then. You couldn't just, like, mail it in. So I did a whole, like, hour and a half of point sale or something. No. I forgot what it was.
You
The
did an
Matrix. I did
hour,
The Matrix.
and I was like,
And then
dude,
Richard
let me
said,
bail
let me
you
come in and
out.
bail me out. And we had a great 20 minutes. He talked about the firm, the practice, his sister, what he was doing.
He was talking about
Yeah, why don't you
reading
go over?
the phone book at that point.
It was, well, the QB Matrix is almost like that.
Yeah.
It's almost the Matrix. That helped. So here's Rich.
I
You
think
can see
you
it.
were. You were reading the Matrix for like 15 minutes,
went through
and I
it.
kept texting you. Woody,
Just gonna
no.
keep going.
You can't go anymore. It's.
Oh, I
Thank
remember
you.
that.
I was like,
It's one of my favorite shows.
never listen to it. Because there were no questions. Nobody was. And you were just talking.
Oh, yeah, I know.
That
I will say
that was just my personal favorite.
Like, there were a couple where maybe.
Here's Meredith. Let's get
Yeah,
Meredith.
Meredith, come take my seat.
But no, Richard bailed me out. That was a great 20 minutes. I thought that was a great back. We should have done it all the time.
Yes.
I did too. Yeah, we actually had a good thing.
We gotta get Meredith.
At the same time. So how much longer? We think we're at the end,
Meredith.
and then we're going to cut
We
it,
gotta bring
and then
Meredith.
Richard's going to do his thing.
Oh, no, thank you. Let me ask. Hold on, just
Sorry.
I'll just hold the tray. I know that's probably
Rich is
against the
gonna do his
rules,
thing.
but does anyone want a snack?
Hey,
Like
Beth,
a snack?
are you doing
Is that
Are
tuna?
you doing the Portland Seattle? Are you going to that QBO thing, cert? Because you're already certified, right?
Sorry. Where'd she go? All right, scooch it back over that way. Are you putting
just want you to-
Yeah,
So
right
Katie
there.
and I, we're going doing Portland and Seattle. Yeah, yeah, it's gonna be fun. I don't know where it is in Portland though.
Wait, we might have
No,
a
we're gonna
snack.
go driving to Seattle.
there's the
She's gonna
kitty.
drive us to Seattle.
Kitty.
From there. It's like the 11th of November and the 12th.
Drinking table over here. Drinking table right behind us here.
Yes, Meredith from Fundera, and they were a sponsor for a very long time.
Squish their heads.
And we thank you for that. by the way.
Squishing their heads. Squishing their
That's
heads.
awesome. That is awesome. So yeah,
I got him behind us.
yeah. Don, you got to get on here.
I'm on. I'm good.
All right. Oh, she's doing great. She told the story. We've been having fun. Don's
Yes.
throwing in her typical color. We had
Yeah.
Matt Rissell come on, ask some good questions. Patricia, that was awesome. The Riz. Yeah.
You refer to as Matt Reisman.
Oh,
Matt Reisman. Reisman.
no, I said it right this time, but that ship sailed. It'll never be the same. Oh, he wanted to know like what was our hardest moments of shows. And so I explained how nervous I get before scaling the heights when you go on stage in front of 1,000 people.
I think for me, it was when I would go to Charlotte
Isn't it?
for a couple hours for the show. That was tough. And one, I had too much pregame.
Did he ask what your proud moment of the show was?
Oh.
Probably the Brad Smith interview for me.
I would say for me, it was meeting women who was at listening to the show.
Hey, Gail.
I want to congratulate you on
Oh,
your
thank you.
show.
Thanks a lot. Gail, yeah, hey.
Yeah, that was.
And actually, Meredith,
We've had probably 6 or 7 different reviews. Thank you. The show really meant a lot to us.
Yeah.
You know, I used to listen to you all
wow. Yeah, that is way better than Brett.
So that is good. Also, like things like
No, but it makes a point because Manuel, my proudest moment was today. Manuel gives me his card and says, "Thanks, I've been listening to you guys for years. Thank you so much."
Yeah, and I had another guy.
No idea.
I had another guy come up to me and just say, "I just want to thank you so much for my years."
It was so nice of him to do that.
Yeah, and I had some
Sort of
people,
bubble, man.
even like Cindy Schrader, remind me that she found out about the council at 5 and got to join.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, the Eileen coffee store is awesome.
Kathy, like they meditate.
Love that.
Like, it's
Yeah.
just like that. Something that you don't really expect. Like, you have no idea that this was going to grow and be what it was.
And so that's awesome. And we're gonna let Richard say the last bit.
Yeah, we
the
gotta
last
get going.
mantra.
We gotta get going.
But I think. I just wanted to one more time thank John and Stacy for allowing the show to keep going, because really they're the ones who I think took the idea and just drove it. Stacy, right? And it's really helped me internally too, for sure. So thank you, Stacy, for that.
Oh, love it. Yes.
I just want to thank you guys for giving me the opportunity to come on your show over the years.
Good going.
It was an honor. I appreciated it. I'm glad you left this riff-raff.
Yeah, Seth David.
Good man.
Seth David.
And thank you, Seth, for bailing us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't bail us out at so many wicked times.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and coming on and doing all like the wicked crazy QuickBooks questions that couldn't be fixed. Then he would just, let me just take the ball.
Let's just get
Let me just take the ball.
My favorite was the inventory one that you left.
Oh, yeah, that was
That
killer.
was good stuff.
That was fun. That was
Still a
the
great
stuff
video.
that Don't save the desktop.
Oh,
Love it.
Nice.
And I would wear them.
So yeah, so you guys are good?
Yeah, good.
5 years?
So we want to say
Peace out.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
watching, really. It wouldn't have been the same. We wouldn't have done it, really, honestly, without you guys.
Amazing run, and I have
Woody
one last
toasted.
thing.
Yeah, my full beer? Sorry.
That
it's
is,
still heavy. Of course. Busted and laser.
Busted
Busted and laser.
All right, see you guys later.
Peace out.
They were just trying to do a show about QuickBooks, man.
Yeah. Yeah, and I have Don and Stacy and Charlie. We have Marin. Are you there? Am I pronouncing your name correctly?
Yeah, it's actually Myron Gaines.
Myron. Oh, great. Yes, and thanks for calling the show. And you have a question, right? Go ahead.
Yeah, it's about
Backup.
Right. Backup. I mean, the problem is, I mean, I was listening to you guys. You guys are focusing on things that don't really matter. I mean, when I was a kid, I had hopes and dreams. We all did. But over time, the daily grind gets in the way, and you miss the things that really matter. You know, even though they're right in front of you, staring you in the face.
Okay. So QuickBooks Radio Show. QuickBooks Radio Show. Do you have a specific QuickBooks question, Myron?
I think the next time, we should ask ourselves, am I on the right track here? I mean, I don't mean to be rude, but people like you, I really pity.
All right, Myron, I appreciate you calling. You have a wonderful night. All right, sorry about that, everybody. I'm not sure what that was for. I think she might have been calling a different type of show. So just to remind people, this is Radio Free QuickBooks, and we're just trying to talk about QuickBooks and QuickBooks-related issues. Tonight, of course, we have Stacey Kildall, Don Brolin, myself, and Charlie Russell on. Thanks, Charlie, for hanging.
Damn laser.
Say it one more time, buddy.
Bosca damn laser.